In this lesson, I will show you how you can move or copy a chart and how you can modify its size. Moving a chart is done in the following way. First, you need to locate the chart area. I will leave the mouse cursor on the edge of the chart for a while, and as you can see, it tells me that it is the chart area. It is important to locate the chart area using the mouse because this is the area you need to click on in order to move the chart. Now I will click with the left mouse button and keep the mouse button pressed and drag to the direction I want, for example to the right here, and release the mouse button where I want to leave the chart. Now let's look at a very common mistake. If you click on another area of the chart and not the chart area, you can't move the chart. I will move the mouse over the plot area. I can understand I'm on the plot area because of the label that appears. Now I will click with the left mouse button and drag. As you can see, I'm moving the plot area within the chart and not the chart itself. So be careful. You need to locate the chart area and click on the chart area to move the chart. You can't just click anywhere on the chart. Now if I want to move a chart to another worksheet, I first need to select it by clicking anywhere on the chart. In this case, it doesn't matter where I click. Now that the chart is selected, I will go to the Chart Design tab and click the Move Chart button. From the window that opened, I have the option to move it as an object to any of the existing worksheets or to create a new worksheet exclusively for this particular chart. Let's say I want a new worksheet exclusively for my chart. I will choose New Sheet. I will type Sales 2020 as the worksheet name, and I will click OK here. Notice that the entire worksheet is occupied by the chart. So by moving the chart to a new worksheet with the mouse with the Move Chart button, I create a special worksheet that doesn't contain data, but only the chart. And for this reason, you see that it occupies the maximum space available. Let's see what happens if I move it again, and this time I will put it on an existing worksheet. I will click Move Chart again and choose Object In and leave the worksheet as Athens to put it back where it was. I will click OK and notice that it went back to the Athens worksheet, and the Sales 2020 worksheet, which was created for the chart only, is now gone. Similarly, I can move it to another worksheet as it is already selected. I will click Move Chart and choose the London worksheet this time and click OK. Now it is on the London worksheet but not on the Athens worksheet. Notice here that the data remained in this worksheet, so the data of a chart can be stored in a different worksheet than the chart itself. You don't have to keep the chart in the same worksheet where the data are stored. I will return to the London worksheet and click the Select Data tool. Notice that here is written the data range from which the chart draws its data. Although this writing, I'm sure, seems strange, you can understand that the data comes from the Athens worksheet. For the basic level, it's not necessary to understand how this way of writing a range works. Those who attend the advanced level courses will see more about how data are interconnected and how you can write these connections. For now, you need to know that when you move a chart, the data from which the chart is derived remain where they were before. Only the chart is moved. Now let's see how you can copy a chart. I will click Cancel here and move the mouse over the chart to locate the chart area. I will right click now and I will choose Copy. Note here that the right click must be done on the chart area and not on any area of the chart. So to move a chart with the drag and drop procedure or to copy a chart, you need to click on the chart area. I will move to the Athens worksheet and right click at some point and choose Paste. That is the one with the destination theme usage. This is it's the same paste that would happen if you pressed the paste tool found here in the clipboard palette or with the Ctrl V shortcut on the keyboard. Now I have two charts that are different from each other, but the data from which they are derived are the same. Any change in the data will affect both charts simultaneously, but each chart can have independent formatting. I will go to the Chart Design tab and click Change Chart Type. I'll convert it to a pie chart and click OK here. Now we'll go to cell C2 and type 1500 and press enter. Notice that the change in the data passed to the chart and also to the London worksheet. Notice here that January is now 1500 euros. So now I have two different graphical representations of the same data. With a similar cut and paste process, you can move the chart. I will move the mouse to locate the chart area and right click to choose cut. I will click the plus sign here to create a new worksheet and right click within the new worksheet to paste. Remember, the initial right click must be done on the chart area and not just anywhere within the chart. Also, this process is not the same as the move I did earlier using the move tool to a new worksheet. When I used the move sheet the move tool button, a new sheet was specifically created for the chart in a different way. This is different. Here it's a move with a cut and paste as you know it, so the chart is moved as an object of the worksheet. The same process now works even if you want to move or copy the chart to another workbook. I will right click on the chart area of the chart and click copy. Well, let me show you why I need to click on the chart area. I will right click on other areas of the chart and notice that there is no copy option here. No cut option. So if you right click on a chart and you can't find the copy or cut options, you need to right click on the chart area and not any area of the chart. Now I will go to the File tab, select New and click on Blank Workbook. I will right click at any point here and click Paste. Now the chart is in a different workbook from its data. I will go to the Chart Design tab and click Select Data. See now in the data range, the name of the workbook containing the data appears here, so a chart not only can be in a different worksheet from the one the data are in, but it can also be in a different workbook. The same process works for moving. I won't say more on the way the connection between the chart and the data is done. These details belong to the advanced level on how data can be interconnected across different worksheets or workbooks. However, it is important to know that when moving or copying a chart, the data remain where they were. Let's see now how you can modify the size of the chart. I will click cancel here, and with the chart selected, I will click on the top left corner and drag so that its corner is within, let's say, cell D1. Now we'll click on the bottom right corner and drag, let's say, to cell N15. Now my chart extends from cell D1 to cell N15. I want to emphasize here that you should use the charts handles. I will click within the plot area and see that there are handles concerning this specific area. If I'm interested in changing the size of the entire chart, this is done with the external handles. These handles inside will change the size of this area of the chart. Now let's see how I can give a very specific size to the chart. I will go to the Format tab and see that the size palette is inactive. This happens because another area besides the chart area is selected. I need to select the chart area, so I will click somewhere on the chart area, and now the size palette is activated. I will type 5 for the height, and press enter, and 9 for the width, and press enter here too. The last thing I will show you is how you can delete a chart. As before, the chart must be selected from the chart area as it is now. Make sure you don't have any other area selected. So with the chart area selected, I will press delete on the keyboard, and as you can see, the chart has been deleted. The data from which the chart originates are not affected and continue to exist, just the chart is gone. Let's remember now what I showed you in this lesson. With the simple cut and paste, I move a chart. With a copy and paste, I can copy a chart. This process allows me to move or copy within the same worksheet, the same workbook, or to a different workbook. I will go to the taskbar and move to the other open workbook to show you that another option is in the Chart Design tab, the Move Chart button here. I will click it, and there is a special option of creating a new worksheet especially for the chart. You can change the size of a chart from its handles or from the Format tab and the Size palette. Finally, I told you about deletion, which is done with the delete key on the keyboard. To do all this, you need to select the chart area. If you remember that you need to select the chart area, everything will be easy for moving, copying, or changing the size of a chart. That's all for this lesson. Thank you for watching.